First of all, welcome back to my channel. So this was my first time doing these warm-ups, and I loved them. I felt it all in the booty, which is the goal. So you want to slide all the way down, and as you can see, I got my feet together. Okay, so moving into another new move for me. So I realized not all Smith machines allow you to go all the way down. Like as you can see here, there's a metal stopper. So this was just another variation that allows you to do a hip thrust in a Smith machine, which allows you to go nice and heavy and not compromise form. But this way you're bringing your body up to the bar. So it's a nice alternative. And since it was my first time, I started light. Okay, so now these little suckers here, they hurt. I have a pad on and it still hurt my shoulder. So I ain't gonna lie to you, you can see me adjusting. So I did 4 sets, that way I did 2 facing this way and then I did 2 facing the other way. But I couldn't go as heavy as I wanted to because they're not really that comfortable. But I did feel it in the booty. Might be the hip thrust and warm-ups, but it still is a nice variation to a squat. So I mean, hey, give it a try, you might like them. Is it really a workout if you don't do deadlifts? I mean, really. So, okay, you know, I like to switch it up. I like to do sumo. I like to do Romanian. I like to do stiff legs. So this one, to get a nice good depth, I'm on a plate, and these are landmine deadlifts. Okay, so I had really made up my mind that I wanted to do leg press, but my camera lady's great idea was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do one legs. She's not in this video, but best believe her ass did them too. And these really do hit the glutes, it hits the quads, hits the hamstrings, even gets a little bit of your calf muscle. So it's really a good lower body workout. Okay, so typically I crop a lot of this out, me like getting set up in a position, but I've had a lot of people want to know how I get into certain moves. This one I left on so you can see I have it mounted to a bench. You step in, get yourself positioned, and then go into your deadlifts. And these are Romanian deadlifts in a Smith machine. Okay, so these are a little bit tricky because you do have to make sure the bench is positioned correctly. You also have to make sure that your feet are on the bar correctly. You do want to go all the way down, but you don't want to go too high up. If you go too high up, you start hitting more quads and less glutes. So really pay attention to my form and play with it before you do all 3 or 4 sets that you're going to do. Like go ahead and do 2 or 3, make sure it's in the right place. That is key. And this is just me showing it to you guys from a different angle. So I also kind of play with where I put my hands. I've had them all the way straight out. I had them onto the side. I even grabbed the bar of the Smith machine, like the little anchor part. So play with it and see what works for you. Because you want to try to keep that back straight and concentrate on the butte. Okay, now it's time to work on that side booty. We've been killing the big major gluteus maximus muscle, but it's time to move on. So this, as you can see, I have my knee that I'm lifting. It started out a little bit more front than the other one. That's just to make sure that the cable wire isn't hitting the other knee. And then you just lift. Simple as that. Work your way on up in weights. Okay, so last move of the booty. Luckily, deadlifts really do help with the cuff, but good mornings really get that hamstring glute connection area, really to give you definition and a real like curve to the booty. So do these every time you do leg day. I like to throw them on the end because as you can see, I'm not doing a heavy weight. So it's kind of like a little burnout. So I do like 4 sets of 20.